What's up, guys? Not gonna lie, today has been a slow morning. It's 12 o'clock right now. I did go to the gym. I read a little, but that's literally all I've done. I mean, I woke up at 8 o'clock, also really bad, but I had coffee ice cream last night, so I was just like, bro, I couldn't go to sleep. I went to sleep at like 2 o'clock. After the gym, I literally did nothing for like an hour straight. And I was just listening to music and like watching music videos. It's so unproductive. Like, I haven't done that in like such a long time. Instead of doing that, I should be reflecting, journaling, meditating, doing something else. Like, that's so unproductive. Like, I got nothing done. My mom picks us up at like 5 o'clock. I don't know, I like being in my room because it like gives me, like, that's just kind of like my laboratory, if that makes sense, you know? Like, everything's just right there. I have all my stuff to record. It's just really good, you know? I recorded for my other product yesterday, but it's just like I don't have everything I need. It is so dark in my room right now. I have LED lights, but they're not that bright. It's like 11 o'clock right now. It's like, I had a talk with my brother, and what he said was so true. He was just like, you need to point out the problem, because he knows I've been doing this for a while. And he knows that my content is good. Like, he knows, he could feel like me being frustrated at times. And one thing that stood out to me was just like, I need to ask myself, what is the problem? You know, like, me asking questions, me doing all of this, me wanting to learn and reading books, this all helps. But if I do implement certain things, but then subconsciously, certain things I don't implement, bro. So it's like, what is the problem? And the first thing that popped up was consistency. Yes, I'm consistent in organic, but I need to be consistent in products. This has happened time and time over again. Like, bro, I have probably like 10 products just on this dresser that half of them I haven't even ran, and half of them I tested for like a week and dropped them. The other half I did test and they failed, but I learned something from it and I got better. And then there's a couple products where it's just like I got bored with or I didn't want to do, which sometimes that happens, you know. But it's like, dude, I know what the problem is. It's consistency. And then also, it's video concepts. I've gotten better at video concepts. Like, before, all I could think about was store concepts. Like, you know, don't want to go into IKEA for the blah, blah, blah. Now I know, okay, stitch hook videos, which like girls crying and stuff. Story concepts, obviously. Then there's storyline, where you're telling the audience how you made the product or why you made the product. Like, or just a basic text hook, like, every blah 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 needs this, you know. And yeah, there's more, but to be honest, my brain feels so like it's not there right now, to be honest. And I just feel heavy right now, you know. Honestly, the most thing, I read this in a book too, biggest, most important thing to me, and that will help me the most, is also the thing that could destroy me. And that thing is my mind. My mind comes up with amazing ideas. My mind is consistent. My mind has discipline. But my mind also has doubts. My mind also has this. My mind also has that. My mind also has certain patterns that it's been following for like a year straight and hasn't changed, you know. I've been catching the patterns recently and been changing them. And one thing that I do need to learn is I need to stop listening to so many people. Right now I'm sticking to like 2 to 3 people. It's like, there's also another side of my mind is like, there's so much information and I just want to get as much information out. Like, for example, some people aren't talking about AI, and I know AI is a very powerful tool. Some people are really good at Instagram. Some people are good at niche growth. Some people are good at just making original content. Some people are good at analytics. Some people are good at this, that. And it's good to have all those fundamentals and have all these different things, but I need to pick who I'm going to listen to and follow that. Just follow that. Like, I know the basics. I know background, text, visual, but I know all of that. The main thing is, for me, video concepts, being original, and being aware of my analytics. I realized these past few days I haven't been as focused, and I'm starting to go back to my old system of how I used to think, and it's like, I'm glad I caught myself now, but I don't know, I get annoyed at myself because it's just like, why can't you just switch up the system? I don't know if that makes sense, but. And then one thing also, I know I said this in my last video, is just really just having that faith that you need to trust your product. When your product arrives and you get bored of filming with it, that doesn't mean to drop it. Like, genuinely ask yourself, is this a good product? And if your mind says no, don't instantly be like, okay, I'm gonna drop it. Like, actually, like, sometimes you just have to forget your emotions. And I'm telling this to myself, I'm not even telling that to you guys, but it's just like, I need to forget my emotions and think of things analytically, you know? Like, for example, if this is a cat product, and it's a fun cat product, but it's hard to film for, and I have a cat, but my cat is annoying, am I going to drop the product because it's hard to film with? Or am I going to do it anyway and find a solution, right? Like, that product could be a 7-figure product right there. And that little thing, all because I didn't want to film for it and I was lazy about it, that would have been just waste of time and waste of potential, all because that little thought of, oh, it's hard to film for, and an extra 5 minutes of letting my cat, I don't even have a cat, but this is just an example. Like, you know what I'm trying to say? Like, that those little thoughts can really just like destroy you. And that's what I'm just trying to understand and get engraved in my head, that I just need to be consistent. That's the main problem. I can order 10 products a month. If I don't test them for more than like 3 weeks, what was the point? To say that I ordered? Like, no, that doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you order 100 products a month. If they sit in your room, they're just collecting dust. If you didn't do anything with them, you didn't learn from them, if you didn't make concepts for them, if you didn't go out and try, what's the point? There's no point. You didn't learn anything, you know? One thing my brother said was so true is he saw this in a show where it was like, basically these billionaires, they go out into the real world with only $100 and they have to figure it out. And this lady, she looked at herself in the mirror and she said something like, this is all foggy, or like, this is all smoke, something like that. And my brother explained it that, like, your reality, my reality, is not necessarily your reality, you know? Like, okay, yes, you're here, your body's here, everything around you is all you have. At the end of the day, is all you have right now. But what if this is all just a part of the test? What if every setback is just the universe, right? Telling you, trying to test you, like, okay, is she gonna go through it after I give her this problem? Is she gonna keep going after I give her this? If people tell her that this is a better business model, is she gonna keep going on with it? Yes or no? And then the universe is going to keep doing this to you over and over and over again and really see how bad you want it. But at the end of the day, if you keep going, you're going to figure it out eventually. Like, and if not, it's because you died trying. At the end of the day. I'm just looking at my room. And honestly, I'm proud of myself. Every single thing in my room is not stupid. Like, everything in my room is about my business. Every single thing. And if it's not, it's probably like deodorant or shoes or clothes. But everything else, whether it's table, props, more props, homemade, DIY things to just make my room look good. I surrounded my whole life around this, and I know this is what it takes. I'm right there in the middle, and I'm telling you, I'm doing this whole thing because I know I am just so close to just something happening. There's just something in my brain that has to hit a switch, and I'm telling you, I'm gonna go crazy. I'm gonna go crazy in all of this. And I was really thinking to myself, I was thinking about this a couple days ago. Not even a couple days ago, like 2 days ago. 2 days ago, I couldn't picture my future self. I was listening to the song, and I couldn't picture my future self. Like, I pictured fancy cars. I pictured me wearing, like nice clothes, which is like, is that what I really want? Like, all of that's nice, but it's all materialistic. Like, I have Jordans, right? I like Jordans. I have a watch. I have some nice things. But as I've grown as a person, they don't really make me happy anymore. Like, they don't. What I really want in life is freedom. I want to travel. I want to do new things. I want to do everything. Like, I was watching this thing, and it was just like, it was Kevin Hart, and he's done so many things. Like, I realized I want to do acting. I want to open up restaurants. I want to open up my own podcast, TV shows. I'm not saying this because I'm going to switch anything. No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying it, this is my why. This is the reason why I keep going every single day. I just said all that because that is my freedom. That is the type of freedom that I want. You guys might have a different type of freedom, but that's the freedom I want. Obviously, there's more deeper stuff into that freedom. But overall, that's the freedom that I want. I want to do what I want when I want to do it without having to think about a paper with greenery on it. You know? Like, I think that's dumb. But this is what I have to do. You know? That was a lot of yap, but it's honestly so true, what I just said. And I'm telling you, I started this. I just started it a while ago. But documenting this, as I started, I can already feel that something is going to happen. It's bound to happen. Every single day, from the moment I wake up to the time I go to sleep, this is all I think about. It's all I do. And if I'm not doing this, it's because I have to do something else. you know, like my parents make me do something else. But when it comes to me and myself, and when I'm by myself, this is all I do. And this is what I want. And I'm going to get that outcome no matter how long it takes. And I knew from the moment I started at 15 years old that I wasn't going to stop until I made it. And to be honest, when I make 6 figures, which is going to be in a couple months, that is going to be the bare minimum. Like, it's already expected to come. So that's, I'm not even going to go too deep into that, but that's the bare minimum. And I'm definitely not stopping when it gets to there. I'm going to go, I don't know how my thought process is going to be, but I'm going to go 10 times harder. Even right now, even tomorrow, I'm going to go 10 times harder as I did today. I'm going to get better today, you know? And yeah, I just want to share that because there's a lot of things that I've been learning. But the main thing, like at the end of the day, one little thing can change everything. One little thing. It could just be being consistent with a product. And that can make me go crazy. That one little thing can make me go crazy. It could be other different things. But I'm just saying, that one little thing can make me go crazy and unlock something and switch something into my head. Yep, that's what I wanted to share. I'll see you guys tomorrow.